Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Thursday, September 12th, 2024. Alright, let's get started. Want to cross, like some bad breakups. Bad breakups. Is this in a personal relationship? What is this talking about? I would want it to be ugly maybe, but that doesn't fit. Hot deli order. Is it some kind of sandwich? Legal writer Mistel? I've never heard of this writer. Tender. This could be about being affectionate towards someone. It could also be about money. Legal tender. I wonder if it's cash. Could that be right? Head of France. I don't think this is talking about the head of state of France. I think it's literally asking for the word for head in French, which would be tête, and that would not work with cash, so let's try the word for head here. Hot deli order. Yeah, tender. It's not kind. Alacritous. If you do something with alacrity, it means you're doing it with speed. I wonder if it's just speedy. That would make sense. You betcha, an equivalent phrase. Yep. Let's see if that's right. I do like this ending here, SY. Is it noisy? I don't really love that answer. Tender, what is this? What Romeo and Juliet plan to do in Mantua. It's gotta be elope, right? Okay. Maybe this is a melt. That would make sense. That's a hot sandwich. And tender. I guess it could be soft, right? And this is a messy breakup. Yeah, not an ugly breakup. It's probably Ellie, right? Ellie Mistel? Limb. This is in italics, and it's got a question mark. This is definitely a theme answer. It makes me think of the phrase life and limb, because it definitely looks like we have a life at the beginning of this answer. Life and limb. Is it a life preserver? That's too long. Limb. Interesting. It can come before Wednesday. That could be Ash Wednesday. PA. Put at a table, say. That should be siege, as a host might do. Tunnel through. That definitely should be bore through. Singer James. That's got to be Etta James. Railing post. This is wordplay, so I don't think it's about a railing that you would have on a staircase. Maybe it's a post online or in a newspaper that's railing against something. Railing post. Yeah, it could be a rant, right? Okay. Item of clothing in a Prince hit. Is that a beret? I think it is. Obsessive fan of anime or video games from the Japanese. That would be an otaku. So this is life partner. That makes sense because a life is a partner to the word limb in the phrase life and limb. Okay, so this is eke, scrape out. That's right, eke out. 1 of 27 on Disney World's Cinderella Castle. It's got to be a turret, right? There's a lot of turrets on that castle. It's ready for the national anthem, maybe. It's probably rises. You stand up usually. Feet in a meter. This could be talking about poetry. It could be iambs, right? That's a type of metrical foot in poetry. Bills. This could be a verb or it could be a plural noun. I'm not sure which way they're going with this. Let's try and get this corner. Rewards for a good boy. This has to be a dog, right? Maybe it's pets. Fender Baseman EG. This almost looks like it could be a name, but I have a feeling this is the brand name Fender, the company that makes guitars. So this is probably an example of an amp. I've never heard of this before. I can't see. This could be a bunch of things. Key not found on a Mac. Yeah, the Alt key is called Option on a Mac. Progress markers. That definitely should be milestones. Okay. So this is definitely looking like it has to be I can't lie. Bills. Oh, it could be bills on a bird. How did I not think of that? This has got to be beaks. Very nice. Fratty stereotypes. That should be bros. Folk rocks, Mumford and Sons. Bit of decor at a tiki bar. Is it a lay? Nail polish brand with a Get It Girl pink. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if this is another theme answer here. Foremost? Ooh. This one was pretty easy to get. What about this one? It doesn't seem like it's working exactly the same way. Foremost. Is it the most that's in the front somehow? This one's a little hard. Track that fans flip for. This is more wordplay. So it's not about being really excited for a track. I think it's literally flipping over a cassette tape to get to the B-side. All right. Let's see here. Sultanate on the island of Borneo. Ooh, Borneo. I'm not sure about that. Insert as a video in a post. That should be embed, right? Like on a post on a website. Brought back. Brought back. Is this like bringing back into fashion, or is it literally bringing an item back? Stewed. It feels like it wants to end in ED here. Not on good terms with. In bad with? I think that's what it has to be. Like much marshland. Swampy? What is this again? Foremost. It feels like it has to start with first. First mate? Does that make sense? First and foremost. Oh man. First mate. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have taken this all as one word, not trying to break it up into two separate words, because it is one word, just like limb was. Okay, I think we've hopefully figured out how the theme is working. Stewed should definitely be fumed. Like much marshland. Is it reedy? There are a lot of reeds in marshland. Muffle, that's gotta be deaden. Okay. Brought back. Well, this looks like it has to be Brunei, right? That sounds right. So, brought back. Redid? That doesn't really make sense to me. Obviously, an equivalent phrase is duh. Charger option for short. Yeah, that's USB. Neuters has got to be space. Meh. And this is a bracket clue, so we need a nonverbal equivalent to the word meh, and I think that's going to be a shrug of your shoulders. Spot to store sheet music. I really want this to be a piano bench. That's where I used to store my sheet music. Did it happen already? Another equivalent phrase. Am I too late? That does fit. Let's see if that's right. This guy? This is an exclamation mark clue, so that means we need to take this clue literally. So, this guy could be him. Yeah. Petrichor is the aroma produced by this. I've never heard this before. It looks like it has to be rain, right? Yeah, I think so. I guess I love petrichor. I love the smell of rain. Golden rule word. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Acknowledge wordlessly. This should be nod to. Okay, is this another theme answer? I think it is. Ready. Good and ready. I won't go till I'm good and ready. So is it good buddy? That is really cute. So, brought back. Huh. Muffle. Is this not right? Something feels wrong here. It might cause some unsurprised looks. Unsurprised? So it's something people are expecting? Huh. Oh my god, is it Botox? They're unsurprised because they can't move their face. That's really funny. What a crazy clue. So this is a redux. Yeah, that does make sense. Lab report. This is more wordplay. I want this to be about a dog, that kind of lab. So is it just bow wow? Yeah, that would be a report from a Labrador. Fathoms Below, opening song of The Little Mermaid. Yes, that's definitely right. Genetic messenger. Messenger should be talking about messenger RNA. See 67 across with 64 across. Bad thing to be caught in. The act. Nice. Oh, we're having a brat summer. This is appropriate. 2024 Charlie XCX album with a lime green cover. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but yeah, that's definitely correct. All right, so what is this? Not so. An equivalent phrase. It feels like it needs to be false. So this is Essie. I don't think I've heard of this brand before. Bills might pass in this for short. This is our second Bills misdirection here. We had this one, Bills. I guess this isn't a misdirection, but yeah. This sounds like it's about the Senate, but it's actually about the NFL and the Buffalo Bills. That's pretty cute. Stately tree, that's got to be an elm. Org that tests the waters, that's the EPA. Each, that should be a pop. Chip in, that could be ante, like in a poker game. Give in on Christmas Eve, perhaps. What would you do on Christmas Eve? Maybe peek at your presents? Yeah. Goes for, that should be ops for. And a large wedding band, say. That's funny. It's not about the ring on your finger. It's about the octet of 8 musicians playing at your reception. Pregnancy increments. Those are weeks. Glass blocks should be ice. I think I have a guess for what this is going to be. Is this clue going to be dine? Yes, it is, because it's wine and dine. That is a wine pairing. That's really funny. This was a fun theme. I like that we kind of got the hang of it about halfway through. Hellion. That's a little troublemaker child, so this is an imp. Unmoved by ethical arguments should be amoral. Howdy, an equivalent phrase. This should have some kind of cowboy connotation to it. Another way to greet someone in kind of cowboy slang. Is it like Hi-Yo? River through Louisville. I'm gonna guess it's the Ohio River. Is this a Y? Former title for Pete Buttigieg. Yeah, he was the mayor. Okay, I think it is Hi-Yo. Nose in the air type. Our last clue is a wordplay clue. So it can't be about a snob, right? Nose in the air. Are they talking about something with a nose in the air literally somehow? Huh, we think this is an O. What is this? Aware of, that should be in on. Maybe it's Haya? Haya with an A? Nose in the air. Creature popularized in Charles Perrault's Tales of Mother Goose. This has to be an ogre, right? So it's a plane, of course. Yeah, planes have noses and they would be in the air. Excellent. All right, let's throw this A in there and see if that'll do it for us. All right, a Thursday puzzle in 16 minutes. So we have kind of traditional partner clues today as our theme, but the partner is actually part of the answer this time. So we have partner, mate, buddy, and pairing, life and limb, first and foremost, good and ready, and wine and dine. It's kind of nice that each one of these theme answers starts with the first word in each of those phrases, and then the answers are different common phrases in and of themselves: life partner, first mate, good buddy, and wine pairing. We also got a bunch of really nice wordplay today. This was a nice one. B-side is a track that fans flip for. This last one, nose in the air type, that's pretty cute. And I love that we got 2 different tricky clues about bills. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed partnering up with me to solve this Thursday puzzle. And I think that's gonna do it for now. All right, I'll see you next time.